welcome to my video. My name is Rachel. I am a home educating mum of 4 and this is my weekly shopping video. I have been to Morrisons, B&M, Pets at Home and Aldi to get all the bits we need. And I'll hopefully tell you the prices as I remember them as we go through. So the first bits are from Morrisons, B&M and Pets at Home. So I have 8 of the Oatly oat milks. This is the vanilla flavour. They are absolutely delicious. They are £1.80 for a litre. I have this in my coffee, I have it in my tea. It is just delicious. And if you can't drink milk, this is amazing. Got 2 boxes of the honey nut cornflakes for my husband. He absolutely loves crunchy nut cornflakes. So I thought we'd try the Morrisons one because you get a kilo. So each one of these boxes is 500 grams and they're £1.50. So that worked out at £3 for a kilo of honey nut cornflakes. And the Kellogg's ones were £4.50 for 850 grams. So this was a much better deal for the money. So I'll let you know what he thinks of them. Got a box of cappuccinos. Can't live without coffee. £1.15 for 8 sachets. We've had this once before. It's not the strongest, but it is really nice. And especially with the oat milk, it is a delicious combination. Have a honeydew melon. That was £1.89. We like to sort of get some big fruits like honeydew melon, watermelon, pineapple, that kind of thing. And then we cut it up, put it in a lunchbox with some kitchen roll. And then the children have healthy snacks to pick at all week. And they really enjoy that. And I really enjoy that. It doesn't last a huge amount of time. We do have to replace it. I have 2 biscuit brews. These are now £2.50 a box at Morrisons. And they have them on offer at two boxes for £4.50. There used to be 2 boxes for £4, but it's now 2 boxes for £4.50. This is my favourite tea. Excuse my daughter, she just fell over the rest of the shopping bags. It's really nice. It is probably cheaper on Amazon at the moment. I haven't checked, but has gone up quite a lot at Morrisons, but it's worth it. It's so delicious. The Yo Valley lemon curd yogurt. I have this over granola with some chia seeds. Really delicious. Lemon curd flavour, you can't beat it. This is currently on offer. You get 2 for £3, which makes it £1.50 each instead of, I think it's normally £2 or £2.25. So that's quite a good offer. And then the last, not the last thing, but one thing or 2 things is we've got a pineapple. I'm unsure how much the pineapple was actually. Let me just check. That was £1.60. The last pineapple we got at Aldi, and we literally cut it the day after we got it, and a lot of it had to be thrown away because it was already overripe and bruised and not very nice. So we got one today at Morrisons and we'll have a little comparison, but we really enjoy pineapple in this house. So that's just something really nice to have in one of the lunch boxes. I'm ready just to pick at as and when we are peckish for a bit of fruit. I then bought their crushed garlic. This is my favourite way to buy garlic. It is literally just crushed and put into like rectangles, and each rectangle has like 3 to 4 cloves of garlic in it, and I use this instead of fresh garlic because it's just there. I don't get garlicky fingers and the only ingredient is garlic. So it's £1.40, and for the amount of garlic you get, I think that is an absolutely superb deal. So yeah, love that. And then the last thing we got at Morrisons was the chia seeds, and they were £1.20, and in there you get 150 grams of chia seeds, and I have those, like I say, with yogurt and granola, and it's a really good sustaining breakfast. I don't get hungry, so after having that. That's everything I got at Morrisons. Oh no, it's not. I also bought the Knorr, excuse me. That is on offer currently at £4.50 instead of £5 something. But it's a ginormous pack, and it is the lovely gold orchid smell, which is one of my favourites. So yeah, so that is everything I bought at Morrisons. And I spent, before offers, I spent £42, and then after offers, I spent £39.20. I saved 50p with the tea, £1.50 with the yogurt, and we did buy 2 Monsters, and we saved 50p with that. Yeah, we bought a pipeline punch and a Australian lemonade. Very thirsty, it's very hot today. So that is everything we bought at Morrisons. And then we went to B&M, and my children love these to go in a milkshake. We always have Nesquik in the cupboard, but they do enjoy these. These were £1, and I think you get 5 or 6 straws in there. Oh no, it says 13 pieces. This is an even bigger one. Oh, you get 13 straws in this one. Even better, it was only £1. This is birthday cake flavour. I'm sure this is really yummy. So that was £1 for 13 straws. So that's amazing. And then Nescafe vanilla latte. I cannot remember the last time I found a Nescafe vanilla latte in a shop. I had literally given up hope, and it was £1.75 on offer. So that was really good. I really was pleased with that. So I think I spent £2.75 or something in B&M. So well worth it. And then we went to Pets at Home. Got the dog food. We got the butcher's meat. This is her favourite one. There's no vegetables in it. My spaniel will not even entertain something with vegetables in it. So we got this. She loves it. Lots of jelly, lots of meaty flavour. It's in chunks already, and she really enjoys it. I think this was £6.25, something like that, or £6.15. I haven't got the receipt. But yeah, not too much. And then I get the Step Up kibble to go with it. That's like £5.69. She enjoys that. And then some training treats when we go out. She's getting quite good now at sitting at roads, and she was pulling on the lead a lot, but now she's starting to come back. So lots of training treats to make her want to be good. Okay, and I think I spent £13 something in Pets at Home. Okay, I'm going to put this lot away and I'll let you know what I got at Morrisons. And here's the first batch of stuff I got at Aldi. I'm trying to get the fridge and freezer stuff done quickly because it's all here. Because it's a really hot day. I think it's like 27, 28 degrees, and that for England is a piping hot. So this is the first batch of stuff I got at Aldi. I bought their toilet rolls as normal. You get 12 rolls, which is the equivalent of 24. And that is £4.49. And they do tend to last ages. I think we've got like 6 upstairs from the week before, but I don't like to risk it because, you know, nobody wants to run out of blue paper. I got 4 milks. These are blue milks, which is whole milk. Hasn't been skimmed or anything at all. They've gone up. They used to be £1.49. They're now £1.65. I got some Cheesies crisps, some curlers, and some crispy fries. I think they are all £1.39, and you get 10 bags in each. We've not tried the crispy fries before. We all love French fries, so we thought, well, we'll give those a go, see what they're like, sort of texturally comparison. So you get 10 crispy fries, 10 curlers, and 10 Cheesios. They're the equivalents of What's-Its. And my children assure me the curlers are just like Quavers. So yeah, they do tend to like those quite a lot. I then got 4 bottles of squash. This is Aldi's own, and we got orange and pineapple squash, 2 of those, double strength, and cherries and berries squash. Everyone in the house enjoys these, both flavours. They're really good. They're 99p a bottle. We can thoroughly recommend those. They're really good. I don't like to run out of squash because obviously the weather's hot and everyone needs to drink water. So we then got some more of these for my husband for work. They are £1.49 a bag, and he said they're really nice. He said they're really nice peanuts. Very dry, but you know, it's a peanut. So but yeah, he likes those. So we got him sweet chilli again. We've got him 3 sweet chilli, and then we got him a chili cheese to try. So that's another new flavour they're doing. Again, £1.49. So yeah, so I've got him those to try. Then we got some spring onions. I've got some left from last week. They are 89p, and you get 3 giant ones. They're really yummy, really strong. 12 large free-range eggs, and this actually means free range, and they're really good, and they're £2.89 for 12. Baby spinach to go in a dinner, that's 99p. Fine ripened tomatoes, that's for a dinner and for salads and things. They were £1.19 for 5, totally worth it. They are so much nicer than the smaller tomatoes. They taste better, and you get bigger tomatoes. Then got bananas. I think these were 79 or 89p. Let me just check my receipt quickly. Bananas, 78p, sorry, 1p off. There's 5 bananas in there, and they're quite a decent sized banana. Then we got Mild white cheddar, that's £4.99 for 900 grams. Price of that has not changed for ages. It's really good cheese. Nord pack, that was £2.18. That's a really good dupe for Lurpak, and it goes a long way. It's really good. Chicken has come down slightly. That was £12.29 for 2 kilos. So that's one of the cheapest prices at the moment. I think Morrisons is still at £11.99, so beats them slightly. Then got 4 lots of Scotch eggs for my husband for work. He likes those with a bit of sweet chilli sauce on. You can see a theme here with the sweet chilli. They are £1.09 for 2. He says they're really good. I then got 2 bags of the chopped lettuce. We have actually got a whole lettuce in the fridge, but I don't like to run out of lettuce. It's one of the things my daughter really enjoys, and it's good for, you know, salads and everything. I'm just trying to find the price. I normally try and put it through the till, so like all the veggie goes through together and all the, so it makes it easier to find. But chopped iceberg, 64p a bag, so that's actually much cheaper than Morrisons. At Morrisons at the moment it's 89p, but Morrisons do have an offer where you get 3 for 4, but we won't use 4 bags, so for us this is a better deal. I then got grapes. I've got red grapes and green grapes. I'm just trying to find the difference in price for the wonky grapes. The red grapes are £1.79, and the wonky grapes are £1.69. So there's only 10p in it, but the wonky green grapes, they looked much nicer than the supposedly better non-wonky normal grapes. The non-wonky ones were like a really dark green verging on brown, and they just didn't look very nice, whereas these, it doesn't look so on camera, but they're actually a real pale green and they look really juicy. So they were £1.69, they were £1.89. Again, these look really good. I tend to find red grapes tend to be a lot juicier and sweeter when they're kind of like half green, half red. That's when they're like they're crunchiest, and that's how we like them. We like them when they're crunchy. I got a kilo of the smoked back bacon. That was £4.49. That was £4.99 at one point, so that's come down. You get about 30 rashers in there, which works out about a kilo, and it's really nice bacon. Can thoroughly recommend that. We pretty much buy that every week. British cooked ham. This one's £1.99 as opposed to the smoked or the honey roasted. They're both £2.39, but the plain normal ham is £1.99. Same size pack, but you pay like another 40p for the honey roasted version or the smoked version. I then bought sausages, 3 packs of those. I'll do sausage, mash and beans one night. They were £1.79 for 8 sausages, so it's £1.79 a pack, and they get bigger when you cook them. They're really nice. I then got some mayonnaise. That was 99p. I've got 2 mayonnaises, but I don't know where the other one is at the moment. I then got some fruit splits. They were £1.15, I believe, or £1.19. Fruit splits lollies were £1.19. And then I got 2 packs of those. And then the mini whirls were much more expensive. They were £2.39 for 8, and they're copies of Twisters. So I was a little bit shocked about that. I got 4 packs of the chicken nuggets. They were £1.49 per pack for 30 nuggets, and my kids just really enjoy them because you can whack them in the air fryer and have, like, my 8-year-old likes nuggets for breakfast. Don't ask me why, but she's autistic and that's what she enjoys. So then I've got 3 packs of chicken steaks for having burgers. I've already got some in the freezer. They're £1.69 for 4 steaks, and they're really good chicken steaks. I then got some mozzarella. The mozzarella is 69p per pack. I'm just trying to find on my receipt. It's definitely 69p. I then got butter. That was £1.99 for 250 grams. 15 cheesy singles. That's 83p. That's come down. That was 89p. It's now 83p. And then I got some peaches. And the peaches were £1.19, which I thought was a pretty decent price. You've got 5 peaches in there, and they're not ready to be ripe yet. So yeah, that's the first bunch of stuff I got at Aldi. I'll now put all this fridge freezer stuff away, and then I'll show you the last few bits I got. Okay, and these are the last few bits I got at Aldi. I'll do my best to give you the prices as I go along. I'm just wondering what I actually did with my receipt. There it is. I have a friend today. She's come to help me. She says what she really wants to do is eat my receipt. She's a total chewer. She's hilarious. So let's start with the tortillas. I think the tortilla wraps are 99p. Yes, they are 99p. You get 8 wraps and they're nice and soft. They're really good tortilla wraps. We like those. We've got 2 packs of those. Got 3 packs of crumpets. Everybody loves a crumpet. You know, lemon curd, hazelnut crème, delish. So we've got 3 packs of those. We're a big family. I've got 5 packs of instant noodles. The children like those. Oh, the crumpets are 45p for 6, which is so cheap for crumpets. Got 5 packs of instant noodles. They're 35p a pack. The children like those with a bit of pesto, some cheese. We don't tend to use the flavouring packs. We just tend to put pesto on them, and they're really good for a snack or a lunch. Got 3 packs of the pain au chocolat. They are £1.49 a pack. They have gone up by 50p in the last 3-4 months. Got 3 packs of the burger buns. We already have some. They are 109 for 4, and they are absolutely delicious. They are soft and they are just they're the nicest buns. We always have those. Yeah, I've got 2 lots of the pesto, sun-dried tomato pesto. 2, I've got 3 of these. There's another one somewhere. Here it is. 2 of those will be for a recipe. That'll be for the Mozzarella Pesto Chicken, which is a slow cooker recipe from Victoria Folger. I'll put her name on the screen. She's a YouTube person. She does really good slow cooker recipes. And then one of those will be to go with the noodles and some cheese. I then got 2 lots of Jives, 2 lots of Titans. I do believe these are now £1.29 a pack. I'm just trying to find them on my receipt. Yeah, £1.29 Jives, and I think the Titans are the same price. I then bought 3 packs of these, 1 each for the children for a treat. They are, it could be an Oreo. There's no difference. They are so good, but they're half the price of an Oreo. These are 49p a pack. They are literally exactly the same as an Oreo. They're so delicious. The children really enjoy those. I got 2 packs of, sorry, my gimbal's having a little shudder. I've got 2 packs of the stuffed tortellini. They're 99p each. I always try to go for the spinach and ricotta one. It is really nice. Then I got some of these crispy fruit slices. I'm just trying to find the price on my receipt. Sorry, I was reading, couldn't read and speak at the same time. I did just see them. Fruit slices, 99p. My daughter says these are absolutely amazing. She really enjoys them, and she gave me one to try the other day, and I have to agree. They're just as good as the Go Ahead. They're really good. So thoroughly recommend those. I then got a bag of onions. We go through onions like nobody's business. We use them in everything, and that bag was 99p, which is such a good price for onions. I then got a bag of white potatoes. I think it's a kilo, or 2.5 kilos, sorry, and that's £1.69. So that's really cheap for potatoes. Another mayonnaise, 99p. I got 2 hand washes. They were 69p, so I thought we'll give those a go. I normally buy the ones in Morrisons, but the Astonish, but I thought we'd give those a go for a change for 69p. They look quite nice, and they're antibacterial and all the things. I then got 2 tomato and bacon pasta bake sauces to go with the stuffed pasta and some fusilli. They are 69p and they're really good. I literally just add that, some water, a little bit of fusilli, some stuffed pasta, some cheese, chuck it in the oven, and it comes out perfect every time. Got 2 bags of fusilli. I've got half a bag in the cupboard. They are 99p a bag. I then got 4 cans of beans. They're 41p a can. 2 for a dinner, which will be sausage, mash and beans, and 2 for my bean mad 13-year-old. I got a blast, which is a dupe for Regina Blitz. That's £1.49, and honestly, it's brilliant. It lasts and lasts and lasts. Last week, my son spilled some water all over the side, got soaked half of it, like the bottom half of it in water, it dried out and is just as good as it was before it got soaked. So I really recommend this. It's really good. And for £1.49, it is half the price of Regina Blitz. I then got the doggies some gravy bones and some marrow rolls. These are her two favourite biscuits. Last week or the week before, we tried it on the like the biscuits with different shapes in, and she was not a fan. She would just kind of like sniff at them and not be interested. So we got her favourite ones, which are the marrow rolls and the gravy bones. And they were, just finding them, 89p a box. I then got a jar of mayo, and that's specifically for a recipe. Obviously I won't use the whole thing in one recipe, but that is specifically for a recipe. I'm just trying to find it for the jar. It's quite a big jar. I'm going to do a real light mayo, 99p for the jar, and that jar is 500 mils. So I'll do tuna, onion, sweet corn, pasta, and it's a nice summer dinner, and there's loads of leftovers, so if my husband wants to take some for work or the children want for breakfast, there's always leftovers. Then got a seeded loaf. We always buy a seeded loaf. The children prefer seeded bread and wholemeal bread to white bread. That was 79p a loaf, which I think is an absolute bargain. And then I got some digestives for my husband. I think they were 89p. He loves a chocolate biscuit, bless him. Just trying to find them on my recipe, on my receipt, not my recipe. Digestives, 89p, yeah, exactly that. And then the last thing I bought was a couple of, I do actually have another barbecue. I'm not quite sure what's happened to that. But I got 2 barbecue sauces and 1 ketchup, because I already have a freshly opened ketchup in the fridge. So the barbecue sauce was 85p and the tomato ketchup was 89p. Oh, missed out. Sweet corn, that'll be for the tuna recipe. That was 69p a tin. And then tuna chunks in spring water. And again, that's for the sweet corn mayo recipe. And they were 69p a tin. And that was really nice tuna. We were really pleased with it and we really enjoyed the dinner. So do recommend those. I think the 4 cans comes out at just under £2.80 for 4 cans. And it's nice tuna. So yeah, I think it's also certified as sustainable. So, you know, all the things you want. So all in all, at Aldi, I spent, let's look at my receipt, £141.99, which, considering the amount of food I got and everything I had to stock up on, I think was actually quite a good price. Yeah, so I spent 141 in Aldi, 39 I think in Morrisons, and 13 in Pets at Home, and then about £2.79 in B&M. So yeah, that's not bad for a family of 7 for a week. My dinners will be sausage mash and beans, sweet corn tuna pasta, stuffed pasta bake, curry. I've already got the curry sauces and naan breads and rice from last week that we didn't use. We'll have a mozzarella pesto chicken. We've got chicken burgers. And I've got all the things apart from the mince for a spaghetti bolognese. But I didn't buy the mince this week at Aldi because it has gone up again. It's now £6.99 for 750 grams, which I think is extortionate. In the last 4 months, that's gone up by £2 nearly. So I just refused to buy it, and I'll go and pop to Morrisons because I forgot my juice and I forgot antihistamines, and I need to get that. But other than that, that's 7 dinners, whole family, all snacks, breakfasts and everything. So yeah, not too bad. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.